issues which, since our schools first closed nearly a year ago, Dr. Jackson and her team have moved mountains to address, and address them they have. Dr. Jackson and the team have valiantly led CPS in its work to not only meet but exceed the recommendations for safe in-person learning established by the CDC, the Illinois Department of Public Health, and of course the Chicago Department of Public Health, and supported by our leading public health experts, from Dr. Anthony Fauci in Washington, D.C., to our own Dr. Allison Arwady here at home. This has included investing now over $100 million to do so. These investments have gone into health screenings, temporary temperature checks at schools, provisions of hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, face coverings, PPE, regular cleaning, disinfecting protocols, and social distancing. And these have been in place for months. It also includes contact tracing and ventilation. And for that, Dr. Jackson and her team and all of CPS really deserves our unqualified praise. With this in mind, I want to reiterate, our schools are safe. Our schools are safe. We know that because we have studied what's happened in other school systems in our city, 40,000 plus, archdiocese, charter, and other private schools that have had some form of in-person learning since the fall. We have met or exceeded all of the protocols that they have put in place to mitigate any spread within schools. We also know that because for 3 weeks until last week, we had implemented our plan with pre-K and cluster teachers coming back into schools with students safely. So our schools are safe. Now, yesterday, for the first time, we thankfully received a set of agreements with CTU on 4 issues: health and safety protocols, ventilation, contact tracing, and health committees. These are important steps, to be sure, and I am grateful that we have those to the side, but we have a number of other open issues. And despite our full efforts to listen and stay at the table every single day, and we have and we will, we have other important open issues. So we need a renewed sense of urgency on the part of CTU leadership. And let me be clear, since we got those agreements yesterday, we have been at the table all day yesterday into the evening, and we've been waiting all day today for in-person negotiations to begin. We've been waiting on the CTU, and I have been directing my team every hour on the hour. Where are they? Why haven't they come back to us? What's going on? We need to get a deal done. That's actually what's been happening. Let me also address some misinformation I think is out there. CPS has put out a comprehensive plan on every issue, those already resolved and those yet to be resolved. And Dr. Arwady helped create that plan. This is a plan that is sensitive to the unique circumstances of our students, of our teachers, of our whole staff, the whole school community, and responds to their actual lived experience, regardless of what that is, what neighborhood they live in, what their underlying health conditions are or not. And we know that the plan works, again, because we had 3 weeks of proof positive that the plan works. What we should be working on every single day is how do we get our kids the best learning environment that we can? What do we do and how do we get there to respond to those 70,000 plus parents who said they want to bring their kids back to in-person learning? And let me be clear, of those 70,000, well over half almost 3/4, are Black and Latinx kids. Let's be clear about that. Almost 3/4 of the families who opted to come back are Black and Latinx kids. I know we can get a deal done. I still think we can get a deal done today. And I've told my team, if it takes us staying up all night, let's get it done. But we need CTU to come back to the table. We need them at the table. We have to get a deal done. So there's no reason why that shouldn't happen. And educators, we need you.